Hello friends, let's have the discuss of NTA mock test TPC। क्वेश्चन स्टार्ट करने से पहले प्लीज़ मैं आप लोगों से रिक्वेस्ट करता हूँ, जिन लोगों ने मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है प्लीज़ वो लोग चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें और वीडियो को ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लाइक एंड शेयर करें। तो ये बात करते हैं यहाँ पर क्वेश्चन नंबर फर्स्ट की। अ सेल इंक्रीजेज इन वॉल्यूम और इफ़ द एक्सटर्नल मीडियम इज हाइपोटोनिक। क्वेश्चन नंबर सेकंड, हर्बेरियम सीड्स आर अरेंज्ड according to a universally accepted systems of classifications. Okay. Collections of plant and animals specimens freezer. No, this is not good. A storehouse or repository for future use. Repository. Okay, I hope more than होना चाहिए. Question number 3. Which of the following is an incorrect statements? Restrictions enzymes are obtained from bacteria. Correct. Restrictions enzymes are called molecular seizures. Heavy correct. Eco R1 was first restriction enzymes to be isolated. No. In the second. Question number, option number D. In 1978, Herbert Smith and Nathans were awarded the Nobel Prize for the discovery of restrictions endonuclease. Question number 4. पैरासाइट की अगर बात करें, पैरासाइट इज आल्सो रिलेट ऑफ स्पोरोजोइट। स्पोरोजोइट इन्फेक्ट करता है किसको? इन्फेक्टिव स्टेज है बिनाइन टर्सन मलेरिया। ओके, फिर टेनिया सोलियम, सिस्टी सर्कस, ये टेनियसिस रिप्रेजेंट करता है। एंट अमीबा हिस्टोरिटिका की अगर बात करें तो एंट अमीबा हिस्टोरिटिका सिस्टिक स्टेज है, यानी कि अमीबिक डायसेंट्री कॉज करता है। फिर विचरेरिया बैंक्रॉफ्टाई की अगर बात करें, विचरेरिया बैंक्रॉफ्टाई थर्ड स्टेज ऑफ लार्वी है, ये रिप्रेजेंट करता है फाइलेरियसिस को। क्वेश्चन नंबर 5. रेड ग्रीन कलर blindness is a sex linked trait. Which of the given statement is not correct regarding color blindness? Males can be carriers of the trait. No. It is more common in males than in females. Homozygous recessive conditions is required for the expressions of color blindness in females. Color blindness women always have color blind father and always produce colorblind son. Question number 6. Read the following true and मतलब करेक्ट क्या बताना है इसमें, कितने करेक्ट हैं? इन ट्रांसक्रिप्शंस एडेनिन पेयर्स विद यूरेसिल्स। आरएनए की बात करें तो हालांकि ऑलवेज इज नॉट करेक्ट। फिर रेगुलेशंस ऑफ लाइकोपेरॉन बाय रिप्रेशंस इज रेफर्ड टू एज पॉजिटिव रेगुलेशंस। ओके, द ह्यूमन जीनोम्स हैज अप्रॉक्सिमेटली 30,000 genes. No. Hemophilia is a sex-linked dominant disease, recessive disease. Question number 7. Most of females buffaloes show sign of heat in the night. Question number 8. Monascus purpureus is a source of blood cholesterol lowering agent. Like as statins. Question number 9. Louis Pasteur in his experiment proved that life arises from pre-existing life. Question number 10. Antisense technology has been used to partially suppress the translations of RNA in the case of flavor saver tomato. Question number 11. A population's indicator surviving in highly polluted water bodies with low dead organism is tubifax. Question number 12. Identify the incorrect statements. Okay, In asexual reproductions, the offsprings produced are morphologically and genetically identical to the parent. Es- okay, spores are sexual reproductive structures. No. फिर दिया in asexual reproductions, a single parent produces offsprings with or without the formations of gametes. फिर conidia are asexual structures in the penicillium. Question number 13. Purpose of tubectomy is to prevent fertilizations. Question number 14. The pollen are liberated in cassetta by valvular dehiscence. Question 15. Which of the following is wrongly matched? Temperate zone 20 to 40 degree latitude. No. 23. Question number 16. What percentage of global biodiversity is shared by 8.1%? Question 17. The collections of fluid in tunica vaginalis is called hydrocele. Question 18. Which of the following statements about phyloderm are true? It is a living tissue. It is a photosynthetic tissue. Question 19. Rhodospirillum non-sulfur bacterium for photoheterotrophs. फिर Xanthomonas parasitics bacteriums chemoheterotroph. Question 20. Vasopressin is responsible for the reabsorption of water from DCT is synthesized by hypothalamus. Question 21. What is the name of autoimmune disorder that causes inflammations of synovial membranes secreting abnormal granules and causing erosions of articular cartilage? Rheumatoid arthritis. Question 22. Roots are adventitious depending on their origin. Question 23. Which of the following is not a connective tissue? Muscles is not a connective tissue. Question number 24. Adrenaline accelerates heartbeat due to stimulation of adrenal medulla by sympathetic nerves. Question 25. Bryophytes can be compared with amphibians since both are autotrophic nor dependent on water for reproductions. Fit devoid of impervious body surface. Question 26. VD side to 4D is oxygen. Question 27. Mitochondria are non-existing in bacteria. Question 28. For the process of photosynthesis, one of the following are not essential. Oxygen and glucose is not essential. CO2 and H2O, minerals and light, optimum temperatures and chlorophyll. Question 29. The most striking difference between tropical rainforest and temperate forest is that the the tropical rainforest have preponderance of angiosperms while the temperate one have preponderance of gymnosperms. Question 30. Which one of the following is a fat soluble vitamins and its related deficiency disease? Retinol xerophthalmia. Question 31. When partial pressure of CO2 rises, the oxygen dissociation curve of hemoglobin will shift towards right. Go through the following statement. Lipids are not strictly macromolecules. Okay. In polysaccharide chain, the right end is called the non-reducing end and the left end is called reducing ends. No. Cellulose contains complex helices and hence cannot hold I2. No. Collagen is the most abundant proteins in the animals world, and rubisco is the most abundant protein in the whole of the biosphere. Correct. Question 33. A bivalent of meiosis first consists of four chromatids and two centromeres. Question 34. Trochophore larva is present in the development of Nereis. Question 35. Consider the following four statements and select the options which include the correct ones only. Nacelle granules are masses of ribosomes and rough endoplasmic reticulums. Okay, Nacelle granules help in protein synthesis. Correct. Question 36. Hypothalamus for growth regulatory hormones, acrosomes, sperm license, Graphian follicles also relate of estrogens. फिर लेडिक सेल्स also relate for testosterone. फिर parturitions की बात करें, parturitions is a relate of estrogens or sperm license. हालांकि estrogens more correct. Question 37. Which is not true for glycolysis? End product is CO2, H2O. No. Substrate level phosphorylation, productions of ATP, expenditures of ATP. Question 38. Largest muscles in the human's body is gluteus. Question 39. The locations of the particular gene of a given chromosomes is gene locus. Question 40. There are two opposing views about the origins of modern humans. According to one view, Homo erectus in Asia were the ancestors of the modern humans. A study of variations of DNA, however, suggested the African origin of modern humans. What kind of observations on DNA variations could suggest that greater variations in Africa than in Asia? Question 41. CO2 होता है 60%, क्लोरोफ्लोरोकार्बन्स होता है 20% और मेथेन होता है नो CO2 60%, मेथेन 20%, क्लोरोफ्लोरोकार्बन 14%, N2O 6%. ये एनसीईआरटी में दिया हुआ है. इसमें जो दिया है दिस इज नॉट सो करेक्ट. क्वेश्चन 42. Cancer of hemophytic origins are called lymphoma or leukemia. Question 43. In paddy fields, biological nitrogen fixation is chiefly brought by cyanobacteria. Question 44. HPL plays a major role in the parturitions. Not for major role, okay. But fetus shows movements first time in the 7th month of pregnancy. No, 5th month. Fetus shows movement, okay, 5th month में होती है. फिर signal of parturitions come from fully developed fetus and placenta. ये correct है. Embryo's heart is formed by the 3rd month. No, 1 month complete के बाद. Question 45. With respect to fungi, the fungi constitute a unique kingdoms of heterotrophs organisms. फिर they prefer to grow in dark, warm and humid places. They show a great diversity of the morphology and habitat. Question 46. Study the following statements. Food is stored in the leaf vessels. Birds develop from leaf abscess. Presence of tunicated bulb. Question 47. Primary successions on land occurs lichens, mosses, annual grasses, shrubs, trees. Each compound eye of cockroach consists of about 2000 hexagonal ommatidia. Select the mismatched pair. Amphibians of plant bryophytes kingdom correct है. First terrestrial plant to gymnosperms. No, bryophytes. Question number 50. Griffith could disinteg- distinguish the two strains of Streptococcus pneumoniae due to colony appearance in culture. ये सीधे एनसीईआरटी की डायग्राम जो ए एर्थमेटिक ग्रोथ को और बी ज्योमेट्रिक ग्रोथ को रिप्रेजेंट करता है. Question 52. Heredity brought about by the transference from one generation to another of a substance with definite chemicals and above all molecular constitutions was stated by Weizmann. Question 53. On the rocky sea coast of Scotland, the larger and competitively superior barnacles balanus dominates the interstitial area and excludes the smaller barnacles Cathameles from that zone. Which kind of interactions is being depicted by this examples competition? Question 54. What percentage of the Earth land area is covered by all biodiversity hotspots put together? Less than 2%. Question 55. Consumptions of which one of the following foods can prevent the kind of blindness associated with animals vitamin A deficiency of golden rice? Question 56. A glucose is prepared at the source by photosynthesis. It is then moved into the companion cells and then into sieve tubes by active transport. Question 57. The free living fungus trichoderma can be used for biological control of plant disease. Question 58. Pigment system first which receives radiant energy and releases electron is photosystem 700. Question 59. In dicot embryogeny, the first divisions in zygote is generally transverse. Question 60. Primary growth puts lot of mechanical stress to primary xylems and phloem and involves activity of apical meristems. Question 61. Which of the following are reasons for rheumatoid arthritis? Choose the correct options. The ability to differentiate pathogens for or foreign molecules from cells increase. Okay, this is not for correct. Body attacks cells. Okay, ये correct है. फिर more antibodies are produced in the body. No. The ability to differentiate pathogens or foreign molecules from cells is lost. Question 62. Identify the most dangerous sexually transmitted disease among the following HIV infections. Question 63. X stipulates leaves are found in Liliaceae or Solanaceae. Question 64. Which one of the following mammalian cells is not capable of metabolizing glucose to carbon dioxide aerobically? RBC. Question 65. One of the important steps of decomposition is leaching. Which of the following nutrients go down into the soil horizon during leaching? Water soluble inorganic substance. Question 66. A teacher was explaining about a constant physical contact involving almost equal physiological interdependence in two different thyroid forms. He was trying to explain one of the following advent of lichens formations. Question 67. True and false. In transcriptions, only a segment of DNA and only one of the strands is copied into RNA. True. फिर बी की बात करते हैं. टर्मिनेटर इज लोकेटेड अपस्ट्रीम्स ऑफ द स्ट्रक्चरल जीन. फॉल्स है. फिर सी की बात करें, द नेसेंट्स आरएनए सिंथेसाइज्ड बाय आरएनए पॉलीमरेज सेकेंड इज कॉल्ड एचएनआरएनए इन यूकैरियोट्स। ये ट्रू है। इंटरवेनिंग सीक्वेंस डू अपीयर इन प्रोसेस्ड आरएनए। ये ट्रू है। क्वेश्चन नंबर 68, डोडो। डोडो की बात करें तो डोडो इज आल्सो रिलेट ऑफ मॉरिशियस। मॉरिशस से एक्सटिंक्ट हुआ था। फिर क्वागा। क्वागा की बात करते हैं तो क्वागा अफ्रीका से, साउथ अफ्रीका से। फिर थिलासेंस। थिलासेंस की बात करते हैं तो ये है ऑस्ट्रेलिया से। फिर स्टीलर सी काउ की अगर बात करें तो स्टीलर सी काउ रसिया से। क्वेश्चन नंबर 69, प्यूरिन्स आर जनरली abbreviated as R. Question number 70, which of the following process result in the formation of the first polar body during oogenesis, first meiotic divisions? Question number 71, cell division is tightly regulated. Which of the following is true regarding mitosis or meiosis? Mitosis shows no homologous pairing, correct है। फिर there is no S phase between meiosis first and second, ये करेक्ट है। फिर मियोसिस सेंट्रोमियर्स डू नॉट डिवाइड एट एनाफेज फर्स्ट, ये भी करेक्ट है। क्वेश्चन नंबर 72, नेम द बर्ड विच कैन फ्लाई बैकवर्ड्स, हमिंग बर्ड। क्वेश्चन नंबर 73, विच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग ड्रग्स आर ऑब्टेन्ड फ्रॉम द सेम सोर्स, चरस एंड मैरिजुआना। क्वेश्चन नंबर 74, लार्जेस्ट फ्लावर इन द वर्ल्ड इज borne by Rafflesia. Question number 75, all the unconscious activities like a heartbeat, involuntary breathing, and gut peristalsis are controlled by medulla oblongata. Question number 76, which one of the following will be cardiac output in liters per minute of a heart that has a stroke volume of 0.07 liters per minute and is beating at a rate of 90 per minute, 6.30. Question number 77, lipid soluble hormones transmit their informations by entering into cell and modifying nuclear organization. Question number 78, you would expect a cell with an extensive Golgi apparatus to secrete a lot of materials. Question number 79, how many planes one can divided the volvox to get entemeres many. Question number 80, the reagent used to detect sugar in the urine is Benedict solution. Question number 81, read the following events depicts Darwin's theory of evolution and identify the correct sequence of events. Correct sequence over productions, okay. ओवर प्रोडक्शंस के बाद फिर क्या होता है, स्ट्रगल फॉर एग्जिस्टेंस, ओके। फिर अपीयरेंस ऑफ वेरिएशंस, फिर नेचुरल सिलेक्शंस होता है। क्वेश्चन नंबर 82, नो टू डिफरेंट स्पीसीज कैन ऑक्यूपाई द सेम niche. This principle was given by Gauss. Question number 83, the systems of classifications which has separated closely related species as they are based on few characteristics is artificial system. Question number 84, select the incorrectly matched pair. Down syndrome, points mutations incorrectly है। फिर Klinefelter syndrome, gynecomastia, Turner syndrome, 45 with exo, okay. Cry-do-chat syndromes, deletions of short arm of 5/5 chromosomes. Question 85, leaves arise from which part of plant node? Question 86, the fire algae responsible for red tides are the red dinoflagellates, which are goniolax or Genodinium. Question 87, the site of ADA productions in the body is lymphocytes. Question 88, myopia near sightedness is a defect in human's eye in which the image is formed in front of retina and can be corrected by using a concave lens. Question number 89. Double helical model of DNA was given by Watson and Crick. Question number 90. Examples of exopeptidases enzymes are aminopeptidase, carboxypeptidase. इस प्रकार आपके 90 क्वेश्चन कंप्लीट होते हैं। आई होप आप लोगों को वीडियो पसंद आई होगी। प्लीज़ वीडियो को ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा लाइक एंड शेयर करें और जिन लोगों ने भी चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है प्लीज़ वो लोग चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें और मिलते हैं एक नए वीडियो के साथ। थैंक यू सो मच वॉच फॉर दिस वीडियो।